Welcome to ISOEXPRESS 9001 Plus Online. In this video, we will explain how to use the software. As you can see, we are now on the home page, which includes top row with language button, settings, zip button for a compressed file of all forms ready for the external audit, help button, about, and contact. Below you can see the readiness meter, which shows the percentage of readiness for the external audit at any moment, depending on the number of sections and forms completed. On the right side of the meter, you can see the number of days left until the external audit date. For now, let's close it by pressing the X button. We will return to it later by clicking on the speedometer icon on the top right side. Below, you can see the chat sign, one of the quickest ways to get an answer and help from a support team, and here is the cookies message, which of course you should confirm. After you logged in for the first time, you should go to settings and update everything you will be asked. These includes company details, quality system, subscriber information, all according to your data, and includes the option to upload your logo so that it appears on all your forms for the external audit. Now, let's return to the main menu home page. Let's move on to the menu on the left. This is your main work menu, through which you will do everything necessary to meet all standard requirements and be ready for your external audit. Above, you will see sections 1 to 3, which are general and instruction. This button will soon move to the top bar. Below is the search field in the wide window, where you can search each ISO 9001 subject or form by name or its number. Sections 4 to 10 are your main work sections, numbered according to the chapter numbers of ISO 9001 standard, and also for additional standards, such as ISO 14001 Environmental System Management Standard and ISO 45001 Health and Safety Management Standard for those who have an integrated system. When you open each of these chapters, you can see within the subsections similar to ISO 9001 standard sections. You have to go within and work on each of these sections. In each section, there are 3 parts or steps. Let's see, for example, subsection 6.1. Step 1, description and guidelines. Step 2, implementation. Step 3, final readiness confirmation. In each section, it is highly recommended to work in the following ways. First, enter step 1 and understand the standard requirement. This step is divided into 2, definitions and guidelines. Definitions includes an explanation of the standard words, and you can get the standard quote, where you can see the wording of the requirement as it appears in the standard. In guidelines, you can get a simple and clear explanation of what needs to be done to meet the standard requirement. Once you have understood the requirement, you should continue with the implementation mode that appears in step 2. At this step, a form or questionnaire to be filled appears by the instructions in step 1. You can also use additional explanations that can be seen by touching the title, question mark, or word. Now, all you need to do is just fill out the form according to the instructions. Once you have completed the form, it is very important to move on to step 3, final readiness confirmation, meaning that you have finished working on the form and it is ready for the external audit. Note, this is a very important step and should not be missed. Accordingly, the readiness meter is updated. Even if you went through the form that was ready from your previous preparation and decided that there is nothing to change, it is very important to update the date and V-sign in step 3 so that an up-to-date date will appear on the form presented during your external audit. After completing step 3 by updating the date and marking the V below, 2 things will happen. First, a green V mark will show on the side of the completed section number. Second, the readiness meter percentage will be updated accordingly. This way, you can know at any time what your readiness level is and what is missing to fill all audit requirements. Below step 3 are the print forms or charts and attachment buttons. Print button, where you can get the form printed or a PDF file. Attachments, for uploading any related file. Note, if you're using a different form instead of the software form, it will not be automatically uploaded to the management review, which summarizes everything that has been done and reviewed by the management, and must be presented in the external audit, form number 9.3.1, and you will have to manually attach it. And now, let's go back to the readiness meter. You can see the percentage according to the number of sections or form you completed. The readiness meter can be reset by pressing the red reset button. The purpose of the reset button is for your re-preparation for the next external audit, where you will need to go through all the sections again. Change or update as needed so that you will be ready for the annual follow-up audit again. You have nothing to worry about. The reset is only for percentage readiness and does not delete any history data. And finally, all your data is stored in the software cloud. In any case, we recommend downloading a zip file with all your updated forms. At the end of each annual external audit preparation, the file is downloaded by clicking on the zip button on the top bar. We recommend doing it just before the external audit, so you can also print all the forms and present them in the external audit. So, good luck in your next audit. Our support team is available at your service for any questions and assistance through the various options of communication available in the software or website.